In this video, we are going to talk about how to use the standard algorithm for multiplying. When we see a multiplication problem like what we have in front of us, 234 times 2, to use the standard algorithm, we first must organize the problem in a different way. Instead of having it going from left to right, we want to create the bigger number on top, put our multiplication sign off to the left, and then our smaller number underneath, starting with the ones place. So instead of having the problem written like this, we write it like this, and this helps us to work. So with the standard algorithm, it's actually pretty simple. We take our bottom number and we multiply it by each digit above it. So we'll start off with the ones places. So 2 times 4, well, that's 8. So we'll write it in our ones place. Then we'll multiply 2 times 3. That is 6. That's in our tens place, so we're going to put our answer in the tens place. And then last but not least, we've got 2 times 2 in the hundreds place. So 2 times 2 is 4. And we'll put that in our hundreds place. So we have 234 times 2 is equal to 468. That's our answer. Let's try a different one. This time we have 123 times 3. Well, just like last time, we take our smaller number and we multiply it by each digit above it. We do it one at a time. So let's start off with 3 times our 3 in the ones. Well, that's going to be 3 times 3, which is 9. Now we've got 3 times our 2 in the tens. 3 times 2 is 6, so we're going to put a 6 in our tens place. And then lastly, 3 times 1, which is 3. So 3 becomes, or that answer becomes 3. And 123 times 3 is 369. Try this next one on your own. I've given you 4,423 times 2. Now, I purposely didn't write this in our form that we were talking about earlier. So your first step is going to need to be write this multiplication problem properly so that our bigger number is on top, the multiplication sign is off to the left, and then our smaller number is down below it in the ones place. So once you have that set up, go ahead and try to solve it. Make sure you pause the video if you haven't done so yet. Well, our answer is going to end up being 8,846. Because if we had written it out properly, we would have had the 2 here, 4,423, and then we have 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 2 is 4, and then 2 times our 4s would have gotten us 8 and 8 respectively. In our next video, we're going to talk about multiplying in this same manner, but for when we actually have to regroup because our answers, when we multiplied, are bigger than 10.